The North East Strategic Economic Plan is all about creating more and better jobs for the people of the North East. Within the Business Growth Programme, we're particularly focused on scale-up businesses, and we've got a target to increase the density of scale-ups within the North East by 50%. So mentoring really plays into the achievement of that objective. Business people who really have that aspiration to scale up, to move to that next level.
We were really keen to set up a programme within the Growth Hub to complement other programmes that exist across the region. So about 2.5 years ago, we set up Growth Through Mentoring. So it's a programme that really brings together entrepreneurs, those people who have actually grown and scaled a business and understand the challenges that an earlier stage business may be facing. And I think it's that ability to put themselves in their mentee's shoes that really helps that owner entrepreneur to help develop the plans and validate some of their thinking, because essentially what a mentor does, it helps to give you context, it helps you to develop those plans, and what we've seen is it actually gives that mentee additional confidence to take that business plan forward.
I think people should be getting involved as a mentor, as a mentee, because there's advantages on both sides. It's really, really lonely at the top, making the decisions on your own, and reaching out to your friends and family will take you so far. But if you're dealing with someone as a business leader who's actually been there and got the t-shirt, it can give you a real perspective that otherwise you wouldn't have considered. You can widen your knowledge, you can pick up new skills and new connections and be nudged in the right direction and challenged. Plus also being able to vent to someone that you trust is really, really important, and I've found that most of the mentees have really got a lot of value out of that, and I certainly have the other way back.
We found mentoring incredibly beneficial. I have on a personal level, but more importantly we've seen the business advantage. We operate in the energy sector, whereas my mentor operates in the retail sector. And it's been incredibly valuable to get that completely neutral, fresh set of eyes on some of the issues that we've got. That has really brought home to me that business fundamentals are universal and cross the different sectors. And it's really sort of been a key message for me that we should be valuing the knowledge and the experience from outside our own sector. I think often we get bogged down in this idea that all the answers are within our own sector, and I now think that's no longer the case.
I decided to join or enrol on the Entrepreneurs Forum Scale Up Leaders Academy for 2019, which started in January, mainly because I think it's important to remove yourself as an MD from the business rather than working in the business, and it gave me a good opportunity to work with a peer group who are at a similar stage of their own businesses and looking to scale their businesses. I think it's really important to have the mentoring, because we're at a young age of the business, and I think it's important that from the outset we get these things right, taking time to reflect on the business and discuss the business with experienced individuals enables you to get new ideas and advice that maybe you wouldn't normally get wrapped up in the day-to-day running of your own business.
So I think in terms of the value that I've seen from the mentoring programme was really to do with drawing on that different background and different experiences from what we get from internal senior leaders. In addition to that, having confidential but informal off-site meetings really created an environment to help challenge, debate and discuss some of the key issues with somebody who isn't encumbered by the history of the organisation that we're working in, so provided fresh thinking, fresh approaches in a very open and challenging and honest way.
So for me, I think when I was mentored, that's probably what really ignited my passion for mentoring, recognising what it did for myself and my development. I think the whole focus on this is about you and your need, it's not something that's done to you. It's something that's exploring what you need to really be the best version of yourself, and having that support and somebody really champion you on the way, that was something really valuable.
So we have a pool of about 40 mentors who have all experience of growing and scaling a business, and they give their time to help an earlier stage entrepreneur to really look at some of the challenges and barriers. They understand the risks, and they understand how difficult it can be. And as an owner entrepreneur, it's really difficult when you're at the top because you don't always have that network around you to give you an opportunity to bounce ideas with somebody else who actually understands what you're doing and actually some of the courageous steps you have to take. So we're really delighted with the pool of mentors that we have.